Whether the market is up or down, you can still make passive income. So I put together 10 promising DePIN projects for you, and I've ranked them from the lowest cost to start to the highest. And the first ones I'm covering, you can get started for free. Number 1 is Kaisar. Kaisar taps idle GPUs worldwide to build a decentralized AI compute layer. The aim is cheaper, more accessible AI/ML power than big cloud providers. The co-founder says that they have secured deals, and a former Wells Fargo VP has joined as an advisor. Kaisar runs on the Peaq blockchain, built for the machine economy. Contributors provide GPU hardware, users rent it with Kai tokens, and checker nodes verify performance. Their zero-node browser extension earns you points, up to 300 points daily, or 600 points daily if you have their Genesis NFT, which also multiplies how many points you get when TGE or token generation event happens. Referrals add 10%, and the full GPU provider desktop app is now live. And all the earnings you get between now and when the airdrop happens count towards that airdrop. And the upside here is that AI demand for GPUs is exploding. Centralized providers are costly and scarce, while Kaisar unlocks unused capacity. Competitors like Aether, Distribute AI, Render, and Akash already exist, but Kaisar is early and free to try. The earning potential is speculative, but Distribute AI's early users pulled in hundreds to $10,000 plus after their TGE. Grass app users saw similar payouts. Running Kaisar now could be a low-risk way to capture a future airdrop, because it's free to run. And I will leave a link in the description that you can use to install the app right now. Number 2 is Silencio. And Silencio turns your smartphone into a sensor that crowdsources real-time noise data from across the globe. And the idea is to build a map of noise pollution that can be utilized by city planners, public health officials, and businesses alike. And Silencio is pretty unique in the crypto DePIN space by being the first project solely dedicated to noise intelligence. And they eliminate the need for expensive dedicated hardware by utilizing an app that everyone with a smartphone can use. You earn in-app noise coins by measuring noise levels, and each coin earned equals 1 raffle ticket. The more tickets you collect, the more SLC tokens you get. And some users have reported that 1 million tickets gets you about 250,000 SLC or $64 a month, but this does vary. And if you manage to get referrals on top of that, you will also earn 20% of whatever your referral earns. By staking and locking SLC, you get more tickets. The more SLC you lock, the more SLC that you will get from the monthly raffles. And noise pollution is a massive market, and Silencio wants 100 million connected devices by 2030. And if it reached a $50 million market cap, that would be a 7x from today's price. And that 250,000 SLC tokens could earn $450 a month in passive monthly income from raffles. There will be a link down below to install it. Number 3 is Grass and Gradient. Grass and Gradient allow you to earn rewards by contributing your unused resources on your computer. Grass allows you to share your unused internet bandwidth for tasks like price comparisons and AI model training, rewarding you with Grass points that are counted towards their Grass token airdrop. The first Grass airdrop in 2024 provided users with hundreds or even thousands of dollars simply for running a browser extension or owning their NFTs. And although Grass has already completed its TGE, they've hinted that users of their desktop app and Gigabud NFT holders will receive another airdrop in the near future. Gradient is developing a decentralized edge computing platform that leverages underutilized computing resources worldwide. Edge computing enables faster content delivery by processing data locally on the user's device. By installing the Sentry Node browser extension, you can accumulate Gradient points. These points are expected to translate into a share of their future airdrop, potentially offering similar returns to Grass. And while I have no idea when Gradient's TGE will happen or how much it's going to be worth, it's worth keeping an eye on their socials for future earning opportunities, because their season 1 has concluded as of August 28th. So for now, all we can do is wait and see what the next opportunity to earn will be. You can install both Grass and Gradient by using the links down below for their browser extensions. Thanks to OneKey for sponsoring this video so I can tell you all about the OneKey Pro, a fully wireless air-gapped crypto cold wallet. It never touches the internet. You sign with QR codes, you charge wirelessly, and you keep your keys offline. That means no phishing, no hackers, just pure security. It's got a touchscreen, fingerprint unlock, and sign guard scam checks so you can see exactly what you're signing. It has 4 EAL6 Plus secure element chips the same grade used in passports. Or if you want something simple and affordable but with the same security backbone, check out the OneKey Classic 1S, the perfect entry-level wallet. And right now you can get 10% off of either of these wallets for a limited time. The link and the code are in the description. If you want a chance to win a OneKey Classic 1S, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you comment down below why it would be a good fit for you. Number 4 is Streamr, and this is one that is in my top 10 portfolio holdings. Streamr is building a decentralized infrastructure for real-time data. Streamr allows data to flow seamlessly between IoT devices, applications, and users. While centralized platforms control and monetize your data, Streamr lets you own and profit from it. And Streamr says that they are now quantum resistant, so once quantum computers are viable enough to attack blockchains, I guess we'll see how that plays out. Projects like Demo, Redstone, and Pave Motors are already using Streamr to send data. Streamr TV just launched in June of 2025, enabling decentralized live streaming. As for how you earn with Streamr, you can run your own Streamr node with a minimum stake of 5,000 data tokens, which costs around $76 as I record this. However, if you don't want the technical hassle of running your own node, you can simply delegate your data tokens to existing node operators with as little as 1 token. Operators then share their earnings with the delegators, minus a small fee, providing completely passive income with a 7-day withdrawal period. I run my own node, and I will leave a link down in the description to my Streamr validator if you want to delegate your tokens and earn through my node. Regardless of whether you run your own node or you delegate to one like mine, the current APY sits at about 29%. Number 5 is Flux, which is a decentralized infrastructure platform offering cloud computing as an alternative to centralized providers such as AWS or Google Cloud. It uses proof of useful work, or POUW, where rewards are split 50-50 between miners and node operators. Miners can rent out their GPU power for real workloads like AI training, game streaming, and rendering. And with Flux, you can run nodes. And their cheapest Flux node, the Cumulus node, requires locking 1,000 Flux coins, or around $194, which gets you 125 Flux per year in rewards. And that works out to about $24 a year at the current price. The most expensive node, the Stratus, needs 40,000 Flux as collateral, or around $8,000 today, for about 2,100 Flux per year. And that works out to about $415 per year. They also do have a mid-tier called the Nimbus, which needs 12,500 Flux, or around $2,400, and gets 828 Flux, or about $160 a year. Flux also has Titan nodes where you are staking and locking anywhere from 50 up to 10,000 Flux. The Flux team then takes these coins and spins up Nimbus and Stratus nodes and then pays you the rewards earned. And if Flux went back to $1, which fingers crossed it does, a Cumulus node would earn $125 a year, a Nimbus node $828 a year, and a Stratus $2,100 a year. Keep in mind these rewards will vary quite a bit, both in Flux earned and with the price of the coin itself. In Q3 of this year, Flux said they will introduce revenue sharing. This means 25% of Flux's compute revenue will be shared with Flux nodes. Cumulus nodes will get 25% of that, Nimbus 33%, and Stratus 42%. Each year, revenue sharing will increase by 2% until the max cap of 50% rev share is reached. And this will be in addition to the regular block rewards. Number 6 is Peaq, which is a layer 1 that lets machines, robots, and AI agents earn, spend, borrow, invest, and insure themselves while ordinary people co-own the value they create. This aims to solve the job displacement dilemma by turning machines into community-owned RWAs that stream income to people. Think of boat rentals, sea taxis, cargo deliveries, just to name a few use cases. Projects building on Peaq include Accuras, Kaisar, Silencio, and Wingbits, among a bunch of other ones. And the main thing that makes Peaq special is that it's purpose-built for DePINs. Now, the way you can earn with Peaq is either by staking Peaq or running your own node. Either way, you can earn about a 3% APR as of right now. Peaq has over 50 DePIN projects built on top of it and around 850,000 connected devices. And they're aiming for 6 million connected devices by late 2026 and 50 million by 2030. IoT plus robotics plus AI could hit trillions in value by 2030. And as of right now, Peaq is the only chain purpose built for it. Number 7 is Timpi. And Timpi is a data company that has built the largest decentralized data data index of the internet. And this delivers information free from any hidden agendas and provides unbiased search results. This index is not only the largest of its kind, but also one of the largest in the world, falling just behind tech giants like Google, Bing, Yandex, and Baidu. Timpi's revenue model is driven by direct data sales, data licensing, and allowing other companies API access to its data. The way you earn with it is by running their nodes, but you can also stake their token in TMPI for 17% APY. And the nodes they have are real utility nodes powering their decentralized web index. Depending on what type of node you own, you can expect to earn anywhere from $8 to $30 or more a month at the current market price. These are pretty easy to set up and not hardware intensive. You can either host them yourself or use a provider such as Node Orbit, which is my personal choice. But how far can Timpi go? Well, their market cap is around $3 million right now, which is very, very tiny and I think super undervalued for what they're trying to achieve. And the data industry is massive and growing very fast, giving Timpi plenty of upside potential. Even at just a $30 million market cap, which is super easy to achieve in a bull run, and I think a very conservative target, a Timpi node could earn you $200 to $300 per month. And if that goes over 100 million, that can easily jump to over $600 per month. And if their node sale is still going on when you watch this video, I will have it linked down below, along with the place where you can find all the different nodes to stake your Timpi and earn that 17% at. Number 8 is DEEEP. DEEEP is a decentralized cloud hosting platform that leverages community-run devices instead of massive data centers. And what sets DEEEP apart is a foundation on an existing business with real paying customers who already pay monthly fees to host nodes. They're now decentralizing the successful node hosting business through the DEEEP network. The DEEEP device is super plug and play, and I mean like really plug and play. You just plug it in and it starts working. It's also great that if you ever want to exit the project, or if for whatever reason the project doesn't work out, you can just put whatever software you want on the device and use it as a very powerful mini PC for like a home server or other purposes. Now, you can't actually buy those devices right now, but you can buy an NFT that gets you access to future device sales. They only sell a very limited number of devices at a time when they actually have a real partner requesting a certain number or amount of infrastructure. So they aren't selling devices that do nothing for no reason other than to make money. They are selling only the number of devices they need to do the specific tasks. And the earnings come in two main streams: DEEEP tokens and hosting revenue. Currently, DEEEP is still in testnet, so while the token value is unknown, their website does provide an example. If your device hosts a mix of popular nodes like an ETH validator, Myria blockchain nodes, Gala Games nodes, etc., it could generate about $5,580 per year in hosting fees, with your share being roughly $2,790 per year per device. And if the DEEEP token reaches 10 cents, you could potentially earn up to $19,000 in that first year. And the link down below goes to their NFT sale that will give you bonus tokens if you use that link. Number 9 is Dabba. And Dabba enables individuals to own Wi-Fi hotspots in India, serving paying customers. Hotspot owners purchase Dabba Lite hotspots and rent them to ISPs, who then handle the deployment, customer acquisition, and maintenance. And they do this in exchange for up to 40% of their rewards. Dabba differentiates itself by connecting paying users to the internet daily, and it operates hands-off with the ISPs managing the hotspots. Dabba envisions itself as a layer 0 DePIN, where they are providing the infrastructure for other DePINs. Their TGE is scheduled to happen pretty soon, and Dabba will start onboarding their hotspots on the 8th of September, which might be when you're watching this. Post TGE, hotspots will earn daily rewards, potentially around 89 DBT tokens per day. And as for how much that's worth, we can only guess. It could be anywhere from $10, $15, $20 per day. It could also end up just being $25 to $50 per month, or maybe even less. Or it could end up being over $1,000 per month if it really takes off. We have no idea until the token is released in the wild. Dabba focuses on India, a large telecom market with over 1.4 billion people, of which only half the population has reliable broadband. And this creates significant demand for better connectivity, like through Dabba. Plus, India has some of the highest per capita mobile data usage, and Dabba's model taps right into this growing consumption. And number 10 is Geodnet. Now, Geodnet has built the world's largest precise positioning network with 20,000 active stations as of this month. While it took traditional Web 2 companies decades to build similar or even smaller networks, Geodnet did this in just 3 years, which I think is a perfect illustration to the power of DePIN. Geodnet uses a global network of satellite miners to collect and distribute real-time correction data, achieving centimeter level accuracy. This improves location accuracy by 100x compared to GPS alone. And this is very important for things like self-driving cars, humanoid AIs, or even robot lawnmowers. And right now, the network's annual recurring revenue, or ARR, has grown 400% since July of 2024, sitting at $4.9 million now. And what's even better is that 80% of Geodnet's data revenue is directly used to buy back and then permanently remove those Geo tokens from circulation. Now, as far as how you can earn, well, you can either buy a dedicated Geodnet triple band miner or a Wingbits MGW310 miner. And the second one is great in case you want to build a diverse DePIN income stack because it earns 2 cryptos with 1 device. Until June 30th of 2026, miners will earn up to 12 Geo tokens per day, or about $1.80. And if your miner is in a particularly valuable location called a super hex, then you can earn 2x or even up to 4x that amount. Van Eck, a massive finance firm, estimates that by 2030, Geodnet could potentially reach a 5% market share and reach $9.58 per Geo token. And assuming that you keep all the Geo you mine now, that price means that you would have earned $112 a day. Of course, these are just price predictions and could end up never happening, so take that with a grain of salt. Or of course, we could get into a massive alt season here very soon and those price predictions will seem low. But if you are interested, there are links to the miners with some discounts down below. Now, if you want even more DePINs that earn passive income, then watch this video here where I put together 3 devices that you can run from a single location that could earn $1,000 or more per month if that location is in a high traffic area. Goodbye.